owner in Penang who spent 15 hours weekly on paperwork instead of growing her business. Imagine an entrepreneur in Johor who has a brilliant idea but can't secure financing because he lacks collateral. These are not hypothetical scenarios. These are real struggle Malaysia's economic backbone faces, our SMEs. It is my privilege to stand before you today as we mark a momentous milestone that will transform this struggle into a success story, the official launch of MoneyX Biz. This platform represents more than just another digital solution. It reflects our commitment as a group to empower the true lifeblood of Malaysia's economy. Let me share some of the eye-opening facts. SME form 97% of businesses in Malaysia, contributing nearly 40% to our country GDP and employ more than half of our workforce. Their resilience, the SME resilience for many of you today has been instrumental in driving economic progress. In 2023 alone, SMEs contributed 613 billion ringgit to our economy. That's a huge sum by any means, with growth anchored in retail, logistics, and F&B industries. Yet, behind these impressive figures lies a challenging reality. While our economy has shown positive momentum, our SME owners and operators continue to grapple with fundamental barriers, limited financial resources and access, gaps in digital adoption, and the overwhelming burden of administrative tasks. Imagine an entrepreneur who runs a promising manufacturing business in Kuala Lumpur. Despite having excellent product, his growth stagnated because he couldn't afford to implement digital tools to streamline his operation. His story is not unique. Today, digital transformation is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. However, many of our SMEs are struggling to embrace technology strategically. Some lack awareness, others find the cost of adoption too high. Many rely on external IT vendors instead of developing in-house capabilities. Similarly, access to financing remains a significant hurdle. Nearly half of our SMEs still rely on personal savings or informal loans rather than traditional banking, due to collateral limitation and lack of financial literacy. This forces many of our SMEs make suboptimal financial decisions, especially when they start borrowing from the loan, ultimately restricting their growth potential. Yeah, you are right. This is where MoneyX Biz comes in as an all-in-one business solution platform designed with SME in mind. We spent 2 years developing this platform, listening to the challenges of SMEs that they face daily, understanding the reality on the ground, and creating solutions that directly address those issues that I mentioned just now. There are 4 pillars that we look at when we design this platform. First, financial empowerment. We help to make SME informed decisions with AI-driven insight and innovative financial tools that simplify complex financial management. Second, financial flexibility. We provide seamless financing options tailored specifically for growing businesses with simplified application and flexible terms that recognize the unique needs of SMEs. And third, business growth support. We enable your digital transformation with cost-effective solutions that save time and reduce inefficiencies, allowing SMEs to compete in an increasingly digital marketplace. And lastly, a stronger ecosystem. We connect the SME with the right partners, network, and resources to accelerate your journey, creating a community where knowledge and opportunities are shared. Let me share with you how MoneyX Biz can make a difference. An entrepreneur who runs food processing business spends 20 hours weekly on accounting and inventory management. By implementing MoneyX business in our pilot program, the entrepreneur can reduce this to just 3 hours, giving back 17 hours weekly to focus on product innovation and expansion. With MoneyX Biz, SMEs no longer have to struggle alone. We take care of the complexity so that you can focus on what truly matters, growing your business and realizing your entrepreneurial vision. As we look ahead, we remain committed as a group to building an ecosystem where no SME is left behind. By fostering financial inclusion, strengthening digital adoption, and improving access to resources, we aim to transform your challenges into opportunities and help you achieve sustainable success. Our profit margin will not measure MoneyX business success, but by the number of businesses we help transform, the jobs created through your growth, and the innovation sparked by giving SME back time to focus on what you do best. This is your time. For every entrepreneur and business owner in Malaysia, the tools, resources, and network you need are now within reach. We are here to assist. Let's build the future of Malaysia SME together. After this ceremony, I invite you all to experience MoneyX Biz firsthand at our demonstration booth. Our team is ready to show you how this platform can address your specific business challenges. With immense pride and great expectation for the future of Malaysia's SME landscape, it is my pride and honor to officially launch MoneyX Biz. Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
To share with you the journey of MoneyX Biz, how we help entrepreneurs, business owners to scale and break even faster. Let me start with our DNA. Our DNA is no different from our MoneyX DNA. So MoneyX, just to recap very quickly, caters to B2C consumers, whereas MoneyX Biz caters to B2B. Our product is really our UI UX, how we connect the ecosystems, banks, non-banks, financial institutions, insurance companies, accounting companies, COSAC, e-invoicing, marketing technology, loyalty, so on and so forth. And we leverage on artificial intelligence and machine learning to curate and orchestrate the most suitable and appropriate solutions to meet every business needs in order to scale. So what do? We are here to democratize a few key things, one of which is financial management. A lot of business owners do not have skill set to run the businesses. For example, a group of baristas, they come together, they want to set up a company. Where do they start? It's very, very difficult for some of them to answer where do they start or where do we start. Okay? And in terms of financial solution, they basically have very, very little knowledge. So we are here to equip these business owners not only with financial literacy, but also with financial management knowledge. And Chairman has earlier mentioned, we also have business services all in one platform to cater to the businesses, the business owners, so that they save time doing the research. We do all the research to come up with the most appropriate partners to cater to their businesses' needs and let them focus on what they are going to doing, i.e. brewing a very nice cup of coffee, Americano, latte for you. Who do we do it for? Our customers, our target market. Ballpark 1.2 million SMEs in Malaysia, but interestingly, 25,000 businesses are registered every month. And on top of that, 4,000 SMEs are registered every month. So there's a huge market potential out there for businesses and also for partners like ourselves, for us to come together to offer the most appropriate solutions to our users, in this case, business owners and micro SME owners. Typically, when every app or every platform is conceived, we start with addressing the pain points. So necessity is the mother of invention. A lot of you may have already heard it. We are here to address the SME pain points. Crucially, few of them, access to capital. You talk to 10 out of 10 business owners, SMEs, there are problems having access to capital, sustainable capital. More often than not, they start out with their own savings, but savings are finite, limited. After you have used up your savings, how do you scale? Correct? If you go to a bank, typically you need to have track record. You must be profitable before a bank can start to consider your application. So in this platform, apart from banks to cater to your financial needs, we also have partners who come onto our platform to offer alternative financing in a sustainable manner. For example, P2P is one of them. I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with some of them. Okay, and the list goes on. Human capital. How do you keep track of the work permit of your workers if you hire them and the contract is renewable on a yearly basis? Accounting, marketing, taxation. A lot of businesses also have to start complying with e-invoicing. And just a couple of weeks ago, there was an article in the news. 66,000 SMEs had difficulty complying with e-invoicing requirement. I'm sure you can resonate with that, those of you who are in the e-invoicing space. And digital wallet, this is very interesting. This is what we have in MoneyX or 1.0 that caters to B2C. We also have this feature in MoneyX Biz. Here is where you can keep endless amount of records crucial to you. You can have access to all these documents at your fingertip. Your land title, your sales and purchase agreement, your motor vehicle, insurance, your car registration card, you name it. And I mentioned earlier, the workers permit, you need to keep a record in order to ensure you do not face any labor disruption running your business.
Navigating the profit and loss phase is critical for any new SME startup, as its first year of formation is crucial in laying a strong foundation, hence requiring the adoption of optimal tools and strategies to prevent costly mistakes that drain time plus resources. Here's a closer look. A new business must first reserve a company name to operate legally, which is done through a company COSEC for business registration. A COSEC prevents unwanted inconveniences, such as an additional strain on the budget, by ensuring the proposed name complies with SSM guidelines, avoiding non-compliance issues that could lead to fines or legal trouble. After registration, businesses must open a current account to record its transactions and establish a credit history. With proper bookkeeping, businesses can operate efficiently by preventing cash flow or tax compliance issues. And a well-documented credit history gives businesses access to favorable terms for lines of credit when needed. This is why all SSM records and bank account opening forms must be properly kept and filed, physically and digitally. As the business grows and begins hiring, so does the need to streamline HR processes. Tools that simplify payroll management, employee records, and administrative HR tasks allow business owners to reduce administrative burden and focus on scaling their operations. Once the business is running, having an efficient POS system to run day-to-day operations to track sales, manage inventory, and cashless payments. Enablement can help maintain a smooth customer experience. New businesses need accounting to systemize their financial information by utilizing cloud-based software. Tedious tasks such as generating invoices, Uploading receipts and reconciling bank transactions can now be completed with a few clicks. Automating these processes can minimize errors and keep financial data consistently updated, empowering business owners to make well-informed decisions and focus on growth. Since SME operate on limited resources, SME insurance is now a must-have as it acts as a financial safety net, protecting business assets, income, and property against unforeseen risks that could disrupt operations and operating cash flows. New businesses require effective marketing strategies to build brand awareness and drive growth. Key tools like SEO that attract traffic and loyalty programs, which reward repeat customers, help drive the growth cycle and encourage long-term success. After effectively navigating the first year, businesses can begin generating profits to break even faster in the second year. SME can now explore securing loans to invest in expansion and acquire new tools to improve service delivery. At our core, we aim to outserve SME by offering a one-stop business solutions platform that allows SME to access and purchase curated solutions tailored to their needs. Beyond simplifying workflow, our platform offers a secure space to store, organize, and access all business-critical information and documents. Ultimately, our goal is helping SME optimize their business so they can focus on what matters most: business growth and achieving success.
MoneyX Biz.
About 1.5 years ago, we emphasize on three big segments, three big pillars. The first one is acquisition. That is the toughest part about tech company. People to know who we are. That is very difficult. So we put a lot of billboards all across. Today we got more than 20 billboards. We are in newspaper, we are in media, we are in podcast, we are in live stream, and things like that. We also appoint a lot of KOL, every day talking, shaking their body, Hopefully you see the name of MoneyX everywhere. That is the first thing that we are doing for the past 1.5 years. Acquisition. After we bring in the users, then we talk about retention. We hope when people walk into your door, please don't go out, please don't go out. For the past 1.5 years, we tell people, please don't go out. Now the interesting time has come, which we are into the third phase we call monetization. Good news is today we have 390,000 downloads already. And every day we are getting a traction of 1,000 new users every day. And looking at our statistic, every week we are growing 5 to 10% people coming into our platform. This is a big journey. Every day we got 1,000 new users coming into our space. If you talk about 1,000 new users, again, if I ask you, which enterprise outside in Malaysia having 1,000 new customers a day? I think not many outside, but we do. Now it comes a very interesting time for all of us, which is monetization, and we are proudly to say that we want to share the revenue with all of you. We call it the RSM model. It is revenue sharing model. The more that you share, the more you will earn, and then your wealth will multiply. It's same. Share, earn, and multiply. So like what I just mentioned, we are a tech company. This morning you hear me talking a few rounds. We hope to see the hockey stick coming in the month of April. How do we do it? And why we are so confident into getting it? Because we share our revenue with you. From today onwards, if you go into our app, you go into our web, you have to update. Because we come up with a different version, then now you see point on top. If you hear my story, my presentation 1.5 years ago, we say we hope to be an app that, the first app that you open when you wake up, the last app that you use before you sleep. Why that is so? When now, if you were to sponsor a next user, right, and then he have to put in the code belongs to you. Whatever that he buys in MoneyX, going forward, you get a commission, you get an overriding, you get a passive income. If today onward you sponsor 100 people, 100 people, buy products in the next 20 years, you are able to get a passive income for the next 20 years. Yeah, so meaning to say, please tell your brothers, sisters to download, to put in you as a sponsor, then whatever we buy, you get something. That is what we want to share with all of you. So with this model, I'm very positive that our hockey stick will come. Beginning of this year, we only anticipate that we want to have about 1 million users by end of the year. But after this RSM, after our AI, after our calculation, I think most likely we will hit 3 million users by end of this year. It is a very great achievement if we do that, and we are proud to say that we are trying to share about half of our revenue, to users, to sponsors, and also to partners. For example, if you are accounting firm, and you are my partner, you have been in the accounting firm for the past 20 years. I believe you have more than 10,000 clients. So why do you just sell accounting firm product to your client? Now you can actually ask your client, to have a bank account, to have a credit card, to have an insurance policy, to have this and that, and after they come on board, we will be sharing our revenue with you. So with this, I think, we are sharing our wealth out to each individual of you. Please onboard people as soon as possible. How does this work? The moment you onboard the person is with you forever. And the only thing that can break off, if he or she do not buy a single product in a year. Every time a user do not buy a single product in a year, then the relationship between the sponsor and the user will break up. Then another person can go on board. So we are not only doing individual as a user, but you can also onboard company. For example, I want to onboard my client, I want to onboard my customer, I want to onboard my supplier, you can. As a company, you have to pay wages. When you want to pay wages, they have to open a bank account. Right? When you open a bank account, you need to calculate overtime, you need to calculate HR system, you need to do everything. Your employees have to apply for credit card. So if everything is done within MoneyX, you as a boss, you get something out of it. That money can be used in a lot of ways. If you do not want to take it as a token, you can come out with dinner to appreciate your staff back, and things like that. That is where we want to share with you. And today we are proudly say that we got more than 100 partners already. And we will be having 44 partners signing with us. Thank you. So we are so different from one and a half years ago where we come out with a story. We come out with a white paper to tell you what are we going to do. But today, MoneyX is already acknowledged by all the top bankers in town, all the top developers in town, all the top insurance agents in town. We have almost everybody, all the top category, including all of you. It is already acknowledged that our platform is needed because that is the trend going to be in the world, whether we like it or not. So we are the first platform that give potential solution to all of us as individual and also as a company using AI. So we are not using human to push the product to you, but we are using AI to cultivate what is the best solution for you. For example, if a cafe, like just now Mr. Chu said, if a cafe revenue got 100,000, our AI will say that that cafe can only have 5 workers because I got 10,000 cafe, right? In our database tell you we can only have 5, but you actually have 7. With a very little money that you pay to our analysts, we will tell you that you actually overstaff. Whether you want to take action or not is up to you. But we will be telling you you are overstaffed. That is the reason why your cafe don't make money. You know, now you get it. You know, we are a data company. We are not only an e-commerce company that sells you product, but we are a data company. And today, who is the owner behind this? All of us, because we share the revenue. Yeah, so I'm not just the owner. We are sharing 50% with all of you. So please, download as soon as possible. Please sponsor people as fast as possible, because I tell you, after today, everybody is grabbing everybody. Right? Once you grab it, it's forever yours. You know, if you grab it too late, you go out, your sister, then you say, oh, I already have a sponsor. You got no choice already. So that is the reason I say, after today, you know, our big statistic hockey stick is going to happen. I want you to be part of our hockey stick. No?
Share it once, earn every time. Introducing the MoneyX program, the future of digital entrepreneurship, where you learn to grow and thrive in today's digital economy. With MoneyX's proprietary AI-driven platform, you gain access to a full suite of financial solutions. And when your friends spend with our trusted financial partners, you earn even more. Every referral adds up. New here? Start earning now. Already on MoneyX? Share, earn, multiply. It's that simple.
Hi, entrepreneurs. Yeah, you. Inventors, innovators, and idea makers. Maybe you're already a business owner, working with limited resources.
It's 50 ringgit. Thank you, please come again.
Working day and night, trying to save your company. And whatever that's left in your bank account. Either way, you're gonna need MoneyX Biz. Think of it as your new BFF. That's business, friend, forever. Log on and find solutions like startup loans, payroll systems, productivity tools, marketing services, loyalty programs, and more. Even tenders and grants to help you scale like never before. Everything you need for all kinds of businesses is right here. Oh, thank you, bro. We will guide you every step of the way, year 1, year 2, year 3, and so on. With MoneyX Biz, you'll save time, save money, break even faster, and maybe even get some sleep.
MoneyX Biz.
Welcome to the Food Experience Center. Here is basically showcasing the historical holding of Hextar Group.